you doing, baby? Hi. How's my girl? Yeah, you're freaking kidding me. Oh. Everybody loves Shire. Let's take a look at this thing. Actually comes in its own little case. That's cool. The material feels kind of tenty. So this is pretty cool. The inside has buckles so you can strap to the bottom. I believe it also has a strap up on the top. Well, I guess to secure it from tip to tail. Get the sucker on here and see how it looks and feels. So there we go. Easy enough, you know, if you don't have your wheels and the seat sitting here, you could put the seat forward of where it's supposed to be and it'll probably compress quite a bit. Cool. I like it. Let's see how this is adjustable. This isn't making very much sense to me. It's just being a dum-dum. So there we go. Looking good. So there you go. If you're storing outside, this seems like a pretty good way to do it. Probably take the wheels out or just set them in the rear tank well. But other than that, this is working out pretty well. So if you're storing outside, I highly recommend that you get something like this, if not this. I like this. This works really, really well. We'll see how it does in the rain. We got some rain coming in a few days, so that will be included in this, and we'll see how dry it keeps it underneath. All right, so a couple days later, it's rained quite a bit over the last few days. So we're gonna take a look and see how the cover is doing here. Just get this water off the top, right out of the gate. A little on the back there. Let's unstrap and see what ended up inside, if anything. Dry as a bone. Cool. And we are dry. And look at that. I accidentally left my whisk knife in there. It's perfect. I figured that to have picked up a little rust. This thing gets a big wind. I don't see a drop of water in here, and it was just raining last night. So the cover sheds it off really, really well. Now, if you're in a super, super wet climate, much like tents, and this is kind of tent material, it's even fairly transparent. You can see the Perception logos through there. It, as you can see, beads really, really well. But if that ever ceases to be the case, there are a couple of things that you can do. This is Nikwax TX Direct. This is a product that I regularly use on my snowboarding jacket and pants. You're not supposed to wash those things, but I do, because all kinds of chairlift grease and weird stuff that comes out of snow machines in the east tends to dirty up your gear at least once a season or so. So I do wash my snowboarding jackets, get the stains out of them, spray this on, and it works perfectly. They have another product called Camp and Gear Solar Proof, which is basically the same formula as this, but it adds a UV protectant, which I think would probably be a good idea. This stuff isn't very expensive. It's this bottle is 15 bucks, and it would definitely cover this entire kayak. The Camp and Gear Solar Proof is about $5-6 bucks more, but it adds that UV protection, which really could be helpful. I've also used this on tent rain jackets, and the way the water beads away is pretty amazing. And if your kayak sits out like mine does, just due to lack of places to store, it might not be a bad idea to spend the extra few bucks, keep the sun off the kayak, keep the elements off the kayak, and just leave it to this pretty awesome $30 cover. That's going to do it for this one. On the next one, we're going to be talking about transportation. We'll see you then.